Welcome. My name is Johan, and today we're gonna dig into an urgent story that's unfolding in Los Angeles right now. Lives have been lost, homes reduced to ash, entire neighborhoods gone, and the impact it ripples through families, communities, and even the state's economy. There is a lot to unpack today, so grab a coffee, take a break, and stay with us. I'm going to give you all the details. Also, break down how this is going to affect the housing market and the insurance industry. Now, take a moment and imagine this. You are standing on your street, the place you knew so well, the familiar sight like your neighbor's house. Now imagine it's all gone, replaced by smoke and ash. This is what's happening for so many families in Los Angeles right now. Wildfires have been raging across Los Angeles this week, and they're not even close to be fully contained. Five major fires are still burning, crushing over 55 square miles of land. That's larger than all of San Francisco. One of these fires, known as the Palisade Fire, has become the most destructive wildfire in Los Angeles history. Nearly 20,000 acres burned. It's just 6% contained. Over in Pasadena and Altadena, the Eaton fire is growing completely unchecked and has already devoured over 13,000 acres. Every single acre lost contains someone's history, someone's memories. Nearly 180,000 people pack up their lives and evacuate their homes, not knowing if they will have anything to come back to. 11 lives have been lost so far. Officials expect that heartbreaking number is gonna grow. Here's something that really hit me while preparing for this episode. Firefighter in Woodland Hills shared how he saw residents leaving in such a panic. They didn't even have time to grab their family photo or even their kid's blanket. And there is the story of Zara, a woman from Malibu who barely had time to load her two dogs into the car. She's now living in a temporary shelter, scrolling through pictures of her burning neighborhood, hoping one of her walls is still standing. Now, I would like to show you a quick video of the terrible things that are currently happening in California. Please be aware that viewer discretion is advised.
These are the shocking scenes as wildfires rage across the Los Angeles area, prompting a state of emergency and forcing over 30,000 people to flee their homes. A fire in Pacific Palisades, home to many celebrities, exploded from 10 acres to over 3,000 acres on Tuesday, driven by powerful Santa Ana winds reaching 50 miles per hour. Scenes of destruction show homes engulfed in
Wow,
flames,
that's insane. It's very sad and insane too, man. Oh.
and streets blocked by abandoned cars, which were eventually cleared by bulldozers to allow firefighters access. A second blaze in Altadena that erupted near a nature preserve has spread rapidly, leading to care home staff being forced to push residents in wheelchairs and hospital beds to a nearby parking lot to await evacuation.
That's really sad. But just imagine those people that actually currently live in paycheck to paycheck. They live in those areas. It's tough to be in a situation like that.
These conditions fueled a third fire in Silmar, a suburban neighborhood in the San Fernando Valley, which burned 100 acres in a short time frame. The fires have also disrupted the entertainment industry, with the premieres of Better Man, Unstoppable, and Wolfman cancelled. With dry conditions and high winds forecast to continue, officials warn of worsening threats to life and property in the days ahead.
Wow. There you have it. And this could happen to anyone. That's a vivid reminder that when nature decides to roar, there is so little we can do to protect the things we value most. Now, with situations like this, there is always something bigger at stake. And with this fire, one of the major questions is this: How will this affect where we live? Sure, our homes. And specifically, this is going to hit the housing and insurance market like nothing we have seen before. Here's what you need to know. Even before these fires, California was already struggling to provide affordable home insurance to people living in high-risk areas. Now, experts are warning things are going to get a lot worse. Premiums, which are already sky high, are expected to rise. For example, in one of the areas affected Pacific Palisades, over 1,600 policies were dropped last year alone. And that was before these fires. Imagine what's coming next. Mark Newman, an LA insurance agent, he tells his clients every year during policy review, you are lucky if you haven't been canceled yet. That quote stayed with me because it's not something comforting to hear. Can you even imagine being dropped by insurance right when wildfires are becoming more common and intense? Of course, that is the FAIR plan. Well, what is the FAIR plan? The FAIR plan, which stands for Fair Access to Insurance Requirements, is a type of insurance pool that provides basic property insurance to individuals who are unable to obtain coverage through traditional insurance markets. It's designed to ensure that homeowners in high-risk areas, such as those prone to wildfire, hurricanes, and other natural disasters, can still access essential insurance coverage. In California, the FAIR Plan offers coverage for fire and other perils to homeowners who may otherwise be denying insurance due to the risk associated with their location. While it provides a safety net, the coverage is typically more limited and can be more expensive than standard homeowners insurance policies. The plan is funded by all insurance operating in the state who share the costs and risks associated with providing this coverage, which is a last resort for people in California who can't get insurance anywhere. But with an estimated damage from these fires already pushing $135 billion, there is a fear that the FAIR plan itself could run out of money. And if that happens, it could force private insurance to cover the losses, driving up costs for everyone. Experts like Amy Patch from United Policyholders are openly worried, saying this could break the market entirely. And hey, I know some of you may think, well, I don't live near LA, so it doesn't affect me at all. Here's the thing, yes, it can impact you. When insurance companies lose big in one state, they spread the risk by raising premiums everywhere. This has a ripple effect far beyond California. Think about the images of these fires. The iconic LA Hills place, families standing outside shelters, the smoke filled the skies. It's shaking confidence in living in those areas long term. Now, as heavy this conversation has been, there is always an opportunity for action and hope. If you are in a wildfire area, take your time and review your insurance policies now. And make sure you are covered. Don't wait until it's too late. For those who would like to help, I will leave the phone number and all the information needed for you to make any donations. Organizations like FEMA are accepting donations for wildfire relief need food supplies. And local shelters need food supplies and volunteers. Take a moment to stay informed and offer what you can to support those in the communities. Before we wrap up, I just want to say, natural disasters like this is a reminder of how fragile life can be, but also how resilient we are when we come together. From firefighters who had been working around the clock, to people opening their doors, to close friends, families, and people in need, humanity shines bright in these dark moments. Thank you for joining me today. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye.